sweet. Oh, you put it up there right away, Tina. Take it off for a minute. Okay, guys, welcome to Miracle Monday. Tina and I get so excited, Tina Marie in the back room, that we almost have done the show already. And you guys are just part of it. So thank you so much for being here. Christine, that is the most beautiful comment. I want to read that out loud, actually. Tina Marie's story really touched me. It was really beautiful, and I'm hoping that she shares the rest of that story with us soon. I'm going to see if I can book her on the show to share the rest of that story. But yeah, and I've received a couple of comments, Tina Marie, that you just rocked the house with heart that night. So thank you so much. And thank you, Christine, for that wonderful comment. Guys, we are just really happy to see you. Tonight, we are going to talk about transformative energies for joy, for healing, for abundance, for life, for aliveness, for renewal, for restoration, for rejoicing, for all these re-words, if you're feeling me, all these re-words, that is what we are going to do tonight. So we are going to be rebooting. And I also want to remind you that when we reboot, we actually can alter our DNA. So I want everyone to share this out with your friends. We are talking about important things for our planet and for ourselves to change the energy. So please share it out. Like, subscribe, and share. If you're new to us, I'm happy. Welcome here. Okay, good. I got it all done in 2 minutes. Now we are going to tell you about 2 upcoming events that are happening. I want everyone to know what we're doing. That's very, very exciting. So for this particular show, maybe Tina Marie will put it in the comments and she's going to show you, we're going to show you on the screen. This is my live your life, live your best life, your soulful life. What is my life purpose? 4-week with me in a group setting where we will break down and I will teach you how to look at where you are from the big picture, how to release what no longer serves you so that you can actually get clarity on just get really clarity on where you're going, what you're here to do, your big picture and your purpose, because that's what I hear in the most when I get comments. What is my purpose? I still don't know my purpose. And so I'm encouraging you to do that. And we'll have the link not only right up there, but on the side over on the right side there. So that's the first class I want to tell you about. Tina, are you going to share it? There, we're sharing it. Oh, is that it? Yes, it is. Okay, you can't see it so much. Tina, can you scroll down though? So obviously in 27 days and 20 hours and 56 minutes, this event is going to happen. It is going to be on a program called the Ascended Master Store. I am an Ascended Master, literally, okay, not just figuratively. And so this class is part of the Ascended Master Stores and lots of other classes, by the way, to lots of other teachers. But if you sign up for this, we are going to get it up there. We are going to get it up there. Okay, I'm doing it. I did it. Okay, there it is. So you scroll down. So I'm going to just tell everyone, sometimes when you're on the show, it gets a little overwhelming. So this is the class. It's 4 weeks. As I said, the format of the class is going to be a download. So one of my downloads at first. And then what's going to happen is that we'll have group interaction, group questions. I'll probably do a little coaching, with volunteers, and you'll have 24-hour access. And, most people do not get access to me anymore, personal. I mean, I still do one-on-one events with people and I do one-on-one coaching and counseling. But, a lot of people just see me here on YouTube and on Facebook. And I feel like some of you want to connect. And this is going to be a perfect way to have one-on-one, one on however many, but that kind of contact. So I encourage you all to sign up for this one. So that's the first event I'm doing. And then the second event I'm doing, and I'm going to share the screen. Hold on. This one is the Kundalini Conference. And I'm very excited to share this conference with all of you because I personally went out and reached out to a lot of these speakers. Some of them feel like old friends of mine now. And some of you may have heard of Larissa Stowe with her amazing music, her chanting, her dance music. We have a whole array. We have Dorothy Walters, who was one of the first people to ever talk about Kundalini. She experienced it as a young girl. She felt like she was the only one. She's written a lot of poetry about it. And she's very fascinating. I want you all to sign up for that one. And then there's Valeria. So she's on the left. She is actually, I think she's an Italian high queen, princess. She's born to royal family with titles. I had it all written down. Her history is quite fascinating, and her teachings are extremely healing. So if you're interested in consciousness and opening up your awareness, she's right for you. Kai Shanti is also another yogi and an instructor. She had a radio show for many years with Alan Steinfeld. So I think you're going to love her too. And we have Anastasia Armanova. And we actually have, she's not on here, but Barbara Hand Cloud is also going to be on the event. Some of you know who she is. She's extremely renowned. So there you have it. Come to the class. And I'll be your hostess. I'll be there through the whole thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm learning about Kundalini. And I'm not an expert in Kundalini. So I'm going to be asking questions for someone who is really learning how to really open up my consciousness. But I will say that Dorothy said, I already am a Kundalini master, because after speaking to me, she thought we were there. Okay, enough of that. We are going to take a deep breath. And, you know, I always start with a little invocation for our Australian friends. I'm so glad to see Australia's in the house, by the way. Every country besides America, too. I love that we're reaching around the world across the Great Divide. All right. And, you know, I used to think you could reach Australia, okay, by digging deep at the beach. So I lived in New York, used to go to Coney Island as a kid, and we would dig down, you know, dig to make those castles and whatever. And I was convinced that if I dug deep enough, I would either go to Australia or China. I'm not sure which one. In my consciousness, I thought I was going to reach. But now, get this, we get to reach around the world together. So working together, okay? And look, I see that Tina Marie has put this here. Let's all raise the vibes tonight. So my intention when you leave tonight and when we say goodnight is that you feel like a radiant light body, okay? You feel like a beam, a tower of light, that you feel like you can turn it on when you need to, so that you can actually raise your vibrations higher than you ever knew, and you can reach the sky. Okay, so all of this is really important for not just you. And I'm happy that you're going to raise your vibes. Okay, it's very important to raise your vibes so that you can actually evade the soul traps that I've been hearing about, and you can actually ascend. So that's important to us now. So we're going to raise our vibe so that not only will you radiate like a light beam, but that no matter where you go, people will feel your energy. So let's share it out again with our friends, bring them all in. The more the merrier, and let's do it. So take a deep breath in with me and let it all out. And make sure you have both feet on the ground. And again, taking a deep breath in, and this time drawing in the energy from your crown, from the heavens, right down through your crown chakra, bringing it down through your body, bringing it down through your feet, and sending your roots down into the ground. And again, we're going to do it one more time because Spirit's telling me that it's been a chaotic time for many of you. And so change is in the air for everyone. Change We cannot hold it back. There is a river running, and it will impact each and every one of us. So knowing that, once more, take a deep breath in. Mother, Father, God, we ask right now that we be filled, surrounded, protected with the light. We ask for the presence of our guides, our angels, our departed loved ones, those beings that are here supporting us, our spiritual team, for our highest good, and only that which is for our highest good manifest here now. We ask to help be releasing and to release anything that no longer serves us, any energies, emotions, toxins, low vibrations, people, curses, fears, ingrained patterns, addictions, drugs, pharmaceuticals, toxic waste that's in your field. So knowing this right now, I'm going to ask that you all take a moment to feel into your auric field. Okay? Feeling into your energy. And you might as well join me with me right now on that mountainside. Okay? And so looking down at yourself down there, looking at that auric field that is yours, and feel where there is any energetic blocks that is in your energy field right now. And ask that that energy field be dissolved and released. So we want to release any black energies in our aura, any black energies in our body, and let it go. Good. Now we want to also examine our consciousness to see if there are any black energies in the thoughts that we've been thinking. Have we been jealous? Have we been angry? Have we been irritable? Have we been fearful? Have we been lonely? Have we been in despair or sorrowful? Have we been suicidal? Have we been in pain? Have we anything in our auric field that we are embarrassed about, that we may have done to another person or to ourselves? Because you know, darling ones, that the greatest travesty is to yourselves. So we ask right now, where have we harmed ourselves or others or lowered our vibrational frequency? And as we let go of anything that's less than the frequency of which we want to attain, we want to now, in soothing our soul, we want to now look at all the things that we want to use and add to increase our frequency vibration. So, as we connect, we ask for more compassion, more heart, more awareness, increased compassion, increased sensitivity, increased intuition, increased ability to manifest those thoughts and dreams into reality now. We ask for increased abundance, increased financial flow, increased work of the kind of work that's our joy and of our soul-filled purpose. So why don't we ask that we be filled with passion, more focus, more intention, more clarity, more unity. Oh my God, what the world needs now is unity. Unity, unified consciousness, and a unity sense of being. Not right and left, not you got the shot, you didn't, you believe it or you don't. No, unity. Remembering that we all come from Source. We will all shed these bodies and one day all go back to Source. And by the way, if we all pricked our skin, we would bleed in the same color, except if you're an extraterrestrial soul. Okay, so I'm not quite sure of that. So therefore, holding for the highest good of each and every one of you. All right. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we are going to read the cards right now to bring that message for everyone and to see if there are any other downloads that I have for you. When you go back and listen to this and you listen to the beginning, do that exercise of letting go and then that exercise of adding more. We always, when we clear and cleanse, we need to go in and bless and praise and add more, add what we want. If we let go of everything and the universe sees a vacuum, the universe is going to give you what the universe thinks you want, okay? But maybe not exactly what you are wanting or putting out into the field of existence, or the universe may not even know you want it. So in unity consciousness, thank you so much. Yes. So let's start. How's everyone feeling tonight? And let's look at it. And where's everyone from? If you haven't told me, where are you from? And how are you feeling tonight? What is your vibrational frequency on a scale of 1 to 10? And honestly, guys, you should say from where you started, because I already know, because Spirit tells me you guys come on to have that miracle mastery switch turned on. Okay, so we turn on that switch for each and every one of you. And then you already think, oh my God, I'm a 10. But you forgot that maybe you started at a 5 or a 4 or a 3. Okay, so whatever your frequency is, Deborah, let's put it in the house. Okay, so let's put it up. When we put it in the comments, we do two things. We beat the algorithms, dear. Yes, we do. The more comments, the better. It looks like I'm a rising star, okay, or a rising goddess princess star angel. What do you think? Okay. And Margaret's in the house too. Great. My friends are in the house. I love you all. Pennsylvania's in the house. All right. Good. And for Margaret, just so you know, I have my prophecy stone right here. Okay, good. So we will, yes. So Tina is putting up there, let us know where you're from, why you are here. This is a new one. Do you need miracles in your life? Do you need an energetic boost, a reboot? Do you need some twinges of happiness and joy? Do you want to see what's right with yourself and the world? These transformational energies help us raise our frequency so that you can connect, okay, with those beings of light, with those angels of light, those angles of light, those interdimensional frequencies. Good. So Sarah, with that 6 and headache, we're going to ask you before you leave tonight where your headache is and where that number is. So we have a little measuring stick. You know, in the world of mediumship, they always ask for confirmations, proofs, you know, show me a confirmation that you're here. And so they always ask the spirit or the departed loved one to say something that the receiver would recognize. These are confirmations. So we want confirmations that you are receiving the healings that you are asking for. Okay, yeah, well, blessed by the best. You're now at 10, 9. Pretty soon you're going to be 10. All right, we got Grand Rapids in the house. We are going strong. Keep going, keep sharing it out, darlings. Oklahoma. I have never been to Oklahoma. All right. I'm going to pull this card. Now, this card has to do with sacred places around the world. All right, here it is. I thought I had lost the world before I got on. I kept saying, Tina Marie, I lost the globe. I lost the world, but I didn't. Here it is. You know, we're putting it on. So we have that kind of understanding that we are healing personal healing and global, personal, community, family, people, wherever you may be, so that you have those tools within you to be part of that solution for our planet by raising that frequency. And so it is. And does that make sense to you guys? Okay, because it makes sense to me. It's part of the paying it forward movement, where you get healing, and then you turn around and you begin to be that container of love, that container of radiant light. And before you know it, people around you pick it up by osmosis, just so you know. Yes, they do. All right. So I've been feeling the energy. I'm pulling this card. This card is from a deck called Earth Power Oracle. It's extremely strong. It's extremely connected. And of course, it fits with having the globe here. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. This card is amazing. And I'm going to not move it so you can see it, but I will decode it for you. Okay, Death Valley. So we pulled the card of Death Valley, and I went, oh my God, Death Valley, what am I supposed to say? And it says, I am resilient. So we see a skull, okay, an animal skull right there. I think it's buffalo, but not sure. And we see that skull, and then we see that golden sun behind, and we see all that sand and mud, that land is filled with cracks. So as we look at the card, I am resilient, there is hope. There can be success through hardship. So for those of you who have had hardship, okay, hardship, I was about to say, if you've had hardship, let me know, okay? But you know what I'm going to say to that? Then I heard another voice that says, well, why are we affirming hardship? We all know that we come in this life with a destiny that includes, an agreement to have those hardships. I had an abusive father. I had an agreement with that abusive father. I had hepatitis and mono when I was 18. I had an agreement to have that disease. I had an agreement to marry my husband. I had an agreement to have my children. Okay. I had an agreement to have difficult things happen to me, abusive relationships, or, money that was stolen, things like that, honestly, hardships, difficulties. Each and every one of you have had difficulties of all kinds, homelessness, starvation, abuse, constant, verbal abuse, inspiration, humiliation, shame. So losses. So understand that we come together to be resilient, to allow healing to occur through us, so that we can become fully empowered in our own soul purpose, in our own soul growth, in our own soul enlightenment, in our own soul path. That you walk your path, not my path, not your spouse's path, your kid's path. You walk the path that you contracted for, even if it takes you through death-like places, okay, where there's hardships, because that's part of the agreement we made. But we can break contracts when we're complete. We can break all soul contracts now that no longer serve our highest good, that are no longer serving this function of ascension, this function of mastery, or this function of going, not coming back, leaving the planet. Soul growth, because I don't know about you guys, but I've decided this life is my last time on the planet. Has anyone else agreed on this? All right. So hello to Ellen from New York. I actually have a cousin, Ellen, who lives on Fire Island and Washington, the village, Greenwich Village. So I feel like you're a soul sister. Thank you for being here. All right. Beautiful. So resilience. Resilience is the key. We have to be feisty. We have to be frosty. We have to be willing to face our fears and our limitations, our weaknesses. So sometimes you'll hear me say that it takes me a lot of courage to come on this show sometimes on Mondays. Yes, it does. Some Mondays, not, but a lot of Mondays, I just, it's not always that easy. I feel like a little shy. I know, right? There's Joan. She's feeling shy. Or like, oh my God, is what I'm saying going to be relevant for people? And so see the synchronicities right now, right here, synchronicities. But I always then go into deep meditation. And I see my friend Brian, who died of that overdose of heroin years ago when I was launching my Monday shows. And I see him standing there with two swords here saying, you ain't running back into a closet, girl. So I want you to invoke this. You are not turning back. We are going forward. We are not weak. We are moving forward. We are breaking our soul contracts that are keeping us enslaved, that keeping us in forgetfulness, that is keeping us not knowing who we are. So we are breaking, as Kat Lynn Day says, and she is a Marilyn Monroe. And Kat, if there's a Facebook page that you have your Marilyn Monroe things on, put it on for people. Go ahead. Don't be shy. She is awesome with an awesome voice. I love that girl. Okay. Or your website. Go ahead, Kat. You got permission. Now, what was I saying? So, guys, we're going to pay it all forward, and we are going to raise our vibe. I think I'd like to say we're going to be on here till everyone is 1,000 plus. Okay? Good. So yes, breaking whatever is keeping you from manifesting health. Okay, so let's look at that. Ask yourself right now, what is keeping me from manifesting perfect health? What thoughts am I thinking that are keeping me from manifesting perfect health? What benefits do I get? This is a workshop. I ought to remember these questions. Tina Marie, could you put the questions out so we can save them? What benefits do I get from not being healthy? Okay? So we can clear them and let them go. If you do not, and you can even say it here in the chat, because these are the ways we release. All right? All right, good. So now, what benefits do we get from being angry? And, why do we stay in an energy of lack? What benefits do I get from staying in an energy of lack? What benefits do I get from staying in the energy of fear or loss, the energy of loss? And so, or what benefits do I get by staying as a victim? So yeah, I think we're going to have to do workshops on that. And so as I was sharing about the victim, I really had this energy that said, Joan, you really ought to have them celebrating being a victim, celebrating being fearful, celebrating being cowardly, celebrating, because as you start to say, yes, I'm celebrating my lack of ability to move forward. I'm celebrating my lack of ability to go with the flow and my unwillingness to change and my anger. I'm celebrating that I somehow can't control my temper. So you see what I'm saying? As you say what you're doing and you're putting it in that way, you get to understand that the behavior you are exhibiting is not what is making you stronger, is not what is making you abundant, is not what is making us manifesting, because it is time to let go of what doesn't serve. Yes. So being feisty, or as they say here, I am resilient. I live in the desert. when I first moved to the desert, well, I first moved to San Felipe in Baja. That was a desert. And then I moved to Kingman, Arizona, the desert. And I was kind of shocked in the desert because there was a lot of scrub brush. And then I noticed there's a lot of rabbits. And there were, of course, tarantulas, scorpions, snakes. But, there were gophers. There were like living things. And then the kicker, oh yeah, and roadrunners, lots of roadrunners and birds in the desert. But then guess what? Whenever there's a rain in the desert, the flowers on the cacti bloom. Notice I didn't say cactuses, cacti. The flowers on the cacti become blue or golden or purple. And they're outstanding. They are the most exquisite, brilliant colors. And so the life in the desert, all it takes is that you have to be aware. You have to be aware that there's wind that could get in your engine, that'll close the roads, that'll be so much sand that it's a stronger whiteout than a snowstorm. You have to understand what is coming your way. So when we say resilient, we say take a look at what is coming your way and what is happening here on the planet, what is happening here in the country, what is happening with everything, with your health and happiness. Learning how not to be angry. Yes, learning how not to be angry. Let me just say one thing about anger. Anger is sorrow turned against yourself. Turned outward, but it's a deep sorrow that you're not getting your needs met. Anger also impacts your liver and your gallbladder. So people who have an issue with anger will often have an issue with liver, gallbladder, or turning kind of yellow or just a few other things like that. Waking up, I think, at 4 a.m. is liver time. So it's important and every emotion has a corresponding organ. So for instance, if we're dealing with letting go of sorrow, pain, deep pain, and that is your kidneys. What releases, what do you use to release? You use tears, and you go to the bathroom, you urinate. Your bladder and your kidney have to do with sorrow, as does your lungs. So deep sorrow, not being able to live fully with your lungs, not being able to breathe in deeply, not trusting life enough to breathe in deeply. So these are things to let go of as you start to be aware. Body, mind, spirit all need to be that 10. So if your body is healthy, but your mind is screwed up, all over the place, your diet stinks, and your frequency is low, your body, mind, and spirit is not aligned. So how do we manifest then? We manifest by aligning that body, mind, and spirit, and then we focus, we clear all chakras. Oh, well, guess what? They just gave me another tool for alignment, Huns. Okay? Another tool for alignment, and you guys are going to be the first to hear it. So is there anyone here that wants to be aligned for intention? Aligned for intentions. Anyone here? I'm assuming no one here wants to be aligned for intentions. Tina Marie nodded her head. I think she wants to be aligned for intentions. Yes. Okay. Well, I want to be aligned for intentions. I do. What I want, guys, is that Joan personally, not Joan of Arc, angelic light being here, Joan of Angels, Joan of Angels. I want personally for myself to raise my light so strong, to build my light body so intense that my antenna is higher than the heavens, and I am in direct alignment with my 14th, 15th, 16th, 18th dimensional frequency aspects of myself merged together, so that everything I do, everything I say, every breath I take, every morsel of food I eat that energizes this body, everything I do is aligned for success, aligned for prosperity, aligned for miracles, aligned for healing, aligned for abundance, aligned for passion, aligned for remembering, aligned for like fulfilling your soul purpose, and aligned, most importantly, that each and every one of you has an opportunity, and me, to ascend, to break the wheel of carnation, to walk the path that you have so envisioned on every level of your existence, so you can experience bliss. And I'm talking bliss, because I can tell you that those times when I have been painting those angelic beings, or when my antenna and I have been tuned up 101% to those heavens, that I am hearing my heart sing, and I am so fooled back. So we have a miracle here to announce. So I know Kelly Bird's heart was singing when she heard from all three of her kids, and a healing has taken place on that level. And we are so grateful, guys. And you can feel free to post your miracles. Tina Marie and I love to share your miracle stories so you can hear it. We are gathering together, guys. We gather together every week. And the images that I have sometimes are like wings fluffed. Okay, let's get this party going. Let us raise our frequency so that we can circle around the earth, angelic brigade, raising frequencies, allowing healing on all aspects of Mother Earth, on all levels, in your personal well-being, in your community well-being, in your spiritual well-being, and in your physical, especially in your physical body. Now, I know we have a few people that want healings tonight. And so if there is a part of your body that you would like specific healing that I will mention, put it there, and Tina Marie will put it up. Okay? But we are now asking for tremendous healings. And so very recently, I think I've told you guys, some of you may remember the story about when I was activated by that raven, or by that blackbird. And that blackbird activated my energetic field, so that now, at times, we can transmit higher energetic frequencies. So right now, we're going to ask that you all rub your hands together like this, feeling it. Good. All right. So we have a sprained left wrist. We have a headache. I remember that. And you can feel this energy between your hands as you rub it. And remember that right sends that energy out, and left receives that energy or pulls it out. And so right now, through this right hand, I am sending you energy. And you can receive it with your left hand right now. Feeling it? Good. So as we feel this energy moving, and if you would do exactly what I'm doing in your left hand, if you feel it, you can let us know. Okay, good. We have neck and shoulders that we're working with. Okay, we're going to bring the energies down to that area. And we are going to work with digestion as well. So we ask for healings. We're going to ask for healings in the digestion. And Tina, you're going to do it now once, and then in the middle of it, we'll do it again also, so I can see him again. Okay, so we don't ever use the word of trying. Okay, we don't use the word of trying. We ask you with that weight that you start walking. Start walking off your emotions and start moving your body. If you have to dance, go dance so that you can start to move that energy through you, hun. Okay, we are still doing this. So as I'm doing this, as we work with the body gravity pull and we work with the bladder, still working with headaches and shoulders and hearts. I feel like we're needing to clear a few lungs and we're needing to clear energy. Okay, so I want you to still work with your energies, guys. And you can hold that position of receiving energies. We're going to bring energies down right now from the heavens, and we're going to start to work all through your body, all through around the head area, clearing away. Now, remember when we started, we looked for black spots, black gook. We want to just start removing anything. Just do it through your own body. Start to feel it clearing in your shoulders, in your neck. Feel your neck be able to move in all directions, smoothly. Feel that suddenly you feel that sense of balance as it goes through you and starts to spread right here. And then bring your shoulders up, around and back. Okay? And then again, up and around and back. And then the other way, up and around and back. And up and around and back. Okay, now let's start feeling, guys. Let's feel our lungs breathing. Okay? So many problems with lungs these days. People are getting clots in their lungs. They're getting difficulty breathing. They're having a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow, a lot of feeling like, oh my God, I can't catch up. I can't get enough air. I can't, move forward. So with those lungs, I want you to imagine now that you're kind of bringing your chest in and out. So everyone do this motion. And I know it's a strange thing to do maybe as we're healing, but we are healing. And I want you to feel that expansion. So breathe in. Hold it for 5. Let it out for 5. And hold it for 5. Now with lungs, lots of things I love to use with lungs. I love to use essential oils with warm cloths on my chest, like eucalyptus or eucalyptus in steam. I use things like that. If it's more serious than that, there's other suggestions. There's something that starts with an I, which is not impossible to get. Okay, going through your body. Going through your body and going through your body. And continuing now into the digestive system. And I want you to imagine, each of you, that your food comes in through here and it goes down into your stomach area and it hits your, different organs in there. Your pancreas works with it, your stomach sending enzymes, and then it ends up going down into your intestinal area. So I want you to start to imagine that food just is so happy with the way you're digesting it now and the way you're breaking it down, and you're eating perfect food for your body. So as you're eating perfect food for your body, it's bubbling through, and what comes in easily is eliminated without any pain. Perfectly, all of your enzymes are working well. Good. Now we're going to go down to your kidneys, and we're going to ask right now that your kidneys start working perfectly, your bladder working perfectly well, excreting the toxins, excreting food waste. And as we continue, we're going to go to all the reproductive organs, ovaries, fallopian tubes, all the male reproductive organs, the testes. We want to ask that each organ in your body be filled with the neurons, with the nerve flow, the blood flow, the lymph flow, the happiness flow, the happiness flow, happiness flow, so that all parts of our body start to feel your love, feeling your energy that, oh my God, I love my reproductive organs. Thank God I have reproductive organs. In fact, thank God we do. Thank God they're part of us. So celebrate your body and then feel the energy go down your thighs, your knees, and your toes. What's that song? Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, something like that. Yeah. So feeling it all going through. Okay. So there is a song, a nursery song that, I used to teach elementary kids that was like, I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. I'm being eaten by a boa constrictor. Oh, I've been eaten by a boa constrictor. And it starts with, oh God, he's got my toes. And then the boa has the ankles. And the boa has the knees and the thighs. And then comes all the way up here where you go, oh no, he's got my head. Whoop. Okay. So I'm sharing that with you because I realized that, I talked to you about protecting your energy and putting on your spacesuit. So instead of, the boa constrictor, well, it's like you can play a song with I haven't come up with the rhyme yet. I only came up with the song I'm going to get the rhyme from. Maybe next week I'll have it for you, but we'll be pulling up our clothing, our protective shield to some of the nursery rhymes. Does that make sense? I can't see your faces. You're probably going, oh my God, she's lost it again. Okay. I hope you guys love me. All right. So I see lungs. I see breathing. So this breathing is important. And this asking to clear away what is blocking your body. If you have had COVID in your body, if you've had COVID or you've had the shots, there's chances that you might have what's called long COVID or other things. So start to look for, and I realize, not giving solutions here, but there's options for you to do what you need to do. The essential oils for breathing, very important. All right. So, letting go. Time has flown because I have been having a good time. Has anyone else been having a good time? Okay. Now I want everyone to report back to me if you're feeling better. How's your energy? Has anyone noticed a shift in any way, shape, or form? Because your feedback helps for me. Your feedback helps me know that these are the shows you want. That Miracle Monday is about miracles. It's about healing your vibration. It's about healing your body, your mind, and spirit. And that you love this work. You're sharing it out so we can grow a huge miracle tribe. And that this resonates for you. Because I can't see you. Okay? I can only feel the energy. I can kind of see Tina Marie's smile back here. And then she posts the posts. Okay? So that is how we know if you're doing better. If what we're resonating with is what works for you. Okay. So guys, you can always, you can always go back to, you can always reach out to me. My email is joan@joanofangels.com. You can always reach out to me. You could go to the website, joanofangels.com, and you can sign up for some of the work we're doing. We're going to show you again. I want to explain to you that I'm also going to be doing a new event. And it's new for now. I did it years ago when we had in-person workshops and events. And I was so shy, I couldn't do it much longer, even though it was a fantastic event. So I know Joan shouldn't tell you that she was too shy to do something, but it happened. How do you think I know? How do you think I know empathically what goes on with many of you? Okay. So what we're going to be doing in that event, it's a 4-week program. The first part of it is going to be the download or the teachings. Second part of it is going to be interaction, Q&A, processes, and guided meditations that will help you start to remember. Yes, remember. because we are remembering you. And by remembering, you awaken and recode your DNA. You activate your DNA to implement your soul purpose. Holy moly, is that incredible? It is. It's incredible. All right. So I asked Spirit, okay, so that class is right now, we're going to show it right now. And this is the Ascended Master class. It's on the Ascended Master store. And it is a 4-week class. So you make one payment, you get access to 4 weeks. You have 24/7 access. And the classes have been getting great. The classes that I've been doing have been getting really good reviews. People are enjoying the classes and getting something from it. And this one will help clarify for you why you're here. And so on the last session, so on the first session, we look at your whole big purposes and the challenges and the positive sides. And then the second time, we look at all the things, of letting go of everything and then turning it into fuel for you to give your best life. Okay. The third session is, I can't quite remember. I think I have it written down there, but the third session is really knowing more of your what's in your toolkit, all of your skills, not just your intuitive ones, all of them. And by the fourth session, we are creating that action plan, that action passion plan, because if you aren't passionate about your life after those 4 sessions, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Then we're going to have to do more work. But this is a good way, fairly inexpensive way to do this program. So that's the first thing. And again, I'm going to tell you all again about the Kundalini program, because that also is dear to my heart. I am a co-producer on it, which means that I help set the whole thing up. And these speakers are amazing. The energy you will get from understanding how this energy can run through your body. If you're interested in yoga at all also, or in chanting, meditation, then this class will be, this all-day workshop, 10 to 6, is for you. It's the first Kundalini event that Neil's putting on. And I don't think I've seen a Kundalini event out there, actually. So it's going to go from 10 to 6. And as I said, Barbara Han-Clow is also on it, even though you don't see her there. So I'm going to stop that. Good. So now it's just me again. All right. I'm searching to see if there's anything else that Spirit wants me to tell you and share. Okay. Oh, yeah. So here it is, the beginning and then the closing of the show. So one of the things we want you to know, so we've been talking about ascension, raising your light body for light, success, for mastery. And we're feeling better. This is good. This is good. And the final card I poked, and the headache is going up. Good. Going down, rather. Moving the blockages. All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate all you do. It resonates. Thank you so much. I am grateful. I am at 11 frequency and higher yet. Good, good, good. Feeling more energetic and cleaner energy flowing through me. I'm going to end all my shows with your comments, guys. Yes, every show. I love and appreciate you, Joan. I felt the shift the first time I saw the energy you were sending. This girl can see energy, so I trust that compliment. And oh my God, wait. A lot of energy passing through. That is so wonderful. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. And I see another one that Tina missed, but I just saw. Felicity, intense happiness, happiness, joy, joyfulness, joyousness, rapture, bliss, euphoria, delight, cheerfulness, gaiety, contentedness, satisfaction. Kelly Bird. Now imagine, honey, if you were sitting at home going, I am content, I am delicious, I am all of those things, guys. This show should be a repeat. All right. Okay, so few final closing words. Ajanta Caves. Enlightenment is a journey. So ascension is a journey. Ascension is a journey. So the events are not posted on my website. You're going to have to see them here. Or Terry, go sign up, put your name on my website, because I'm going to be sending an email out about it also from my website. But I would say pick this up and you can go right there. The Kundalini event is also not on my website. So check it out here, guys. Enlightenment is a journey. I show compassion to myself, to you, and all living beings. I can be centered within chaos, and therein lies the crux. I can be centered within chaos. I can be centered within chaos. That is what we need to claim. We claim these blessings. I can be centered within chaos. All my past lives have brought me to this perfect moment of realization and wisdom. Hot SH, hot, amazing, awesome energy that I have felt with all of you today. Okay, so guys, go visit me at my website. If you haven't signed up, go sign up, joanofangels.com. You get that free ebook on your soul-filled purpose. There's a few other little things there that you might like, or you can book a soul awakening session with me. Some of you have already had them with me and you love that. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm here to help, inspire, uplift, and help you remember. That is my soul purpose. My soul purpose is to help you remember your soul purpose. So help share it out, share out the workshop, send it to some people you love. I love all of you. I can't even tell you how much I love all of you. Okay, so if you are on YouTube, by the way, and you've been putting comments in the chat, thank you. But on YouTube, I also would love it if you would put comments below the show. I guess once I end it, if you put comments there, because I understand that's the way the algorithms get reached. So they think this is a hot angel brigade taking flight around the planet and helping heal, inspire, uplift, and spreading love. There you have it. I love you all. We will see you all next Monday for Miracle Monday. And so it is. We will have Miracle Monday. We are magnets for miracles. We are gathering in the high vibrational frequency. And tonight we did raise the light. And so it is. Bye for now.